wanna kiss her. All right. All right, y'all. Let's do the dang thing. Whoop whoop, we back. I ran into Judson while I was out there, so I had to talk to him for a little bit. Then I need air in my cushion because I don't know why I feel so like unlevel today. Yummy, may I join you? Come on down. All right, so what we're gonna do is, first of all, we're gonna take this hair out of here. So we've got a cup, and that's how we're gonna make the little shape of the pierogi, or whatever you may call it. I got some parchment, whatever the freaking word for it is in English, over here. And what we're gonna do is, I'm going to spread some flour. You hear me? Some dang flour. We're gonna knead this out a little bit more. So I've let my dough sit, and we're just gonna do damn thing, okay? Thank you, Anne. There is 2 parts to this video. I didn't want to make 2 parts, but then Frank needed to go outside, so here we are. So yeah, there's that. Frank, get out of there, Bubba. Fuck that job, Jessica. I'm just kidding. I know, Lara. I didn't know that they made it live. I literally only am doing this live because she told people she was gonna make some live, and then she didn't because she couldn't. She told me she couldn't because she didn't have internet, and yet here she is doing it. So I don't know, girl. So that's where I stand with that situation, homegirl. All right. Not me over here being a whole ass housewife, girl. Who is she? I'm not sure how. Work from home. Oh, do you? Hello, Charlotte. I'm not really sure how well I'm going to roll this out from my angle, because, you know, but we're gonna do our best. I'm just gonna make sure that this is like completely knead and nice and ready for me. Okay, homegirls? Okay. Frank is right under me sleeping, so disregard any noises you hear. Hello, Jess. I'm getting flour everywhere. Okay, I feel like this piece of dough is good. Thank you, Sharon. Hi, Nicole. Hello, Deborah. Hello, Katie. All right. You guys, I literally, like I said, I worked with what I had. I love to cook, girl. I worked with what I had, so bear with me. I'm super excited to try them, though. I'm very excited to try them. All right. Move, dough. First of all, we're gonna lid the flour because my luck, I'd probably knock this shit over and it would go everywhere. Shame of you trying to blame it on the dog. Do you think I tooted, girl? Is that what you think happened here? This is so freaking hard from this angle. Because it's so much better doing this shit standing up. but we got this. I need to learn how to bake. I used to bake with my aunt all the freaking time. And then I stopped like a dum-dum. So I'll show you guys how thin I was taught to make them. You don't want to make them too thin because they will fall apart when you're boiling them, okay? They will fall apart when you're boiling them. So do not make them too thin. We're gonna have to make another batch of dough because we have a lot of filling. But I can also let the filling sit overnight and then do some more tomorrow. You know? We're just making enough to eat today, and we're gonna give some to Judson. All right, and then you wanna flour your cup. Okay. Dang, these are huge. Let's see. Yeah, this is perfect. It's a little too thin on one side, but you want to just make it. Oh, Melissa, I used to have growing up too. I missed doing that too. But you want to make it about this, about that size, okay? And then we're gonna obviously cut them as close to each other as possible. And then whatever dough is left over, we can make more with them. This would be a lot easier if I had a glass cup, but none of my glass cups are really that big. So it would cut a lot smoother, but we got this. It's cutting just well enough for me. Am I able to fit one in here? I am, beach. Okay. So then what you want to do is grab yours. I should have put flour on the bottom, or yeah, flour on the bottom of this dough before I squished it. You want to grab some filling, okay? That's a little way too much. Put it in the middle, and then you want to pull the dough over, okay? You can also use your fingers to smash it in if need be, like I'm going to. Pull the dough over, and then you want to pinch it, okay? You want to pinch this bad boy. The best way that I was taught to do this is to use your, like, make the filling into a ball. But if you don't want to roll it around, you don't have to. And like that. What? That doesn't even make any sense, sir. But you would just want to make sure that it's completely pinched shut, okay? Okay, Frank. There's one. I'm gonna just use my hand because it's so much easier. You want to make a little ball. Put it in there, pull the dough over. Get out of my way. I literally haven't made these in so freaking long, you guys. I used to love making these with my aunt. That's probably who you guys watched make these. I've only ever made these with my mom once. Linda, the filling is potato and cheese. You want to use potatoes and fresh farm cheese, but we don't have access to that here where I live, so I use sharp cheddar. So yeah. You can stretch them out if need be, but they're pretty, it's time consuming, but it's so much better when you make them from home. So much better. You're welcome, Donna. Like that, and then pinch it over. Frank is sleeping again. All he does is freaking sleep. But yeah, you want to use sharp, or you don't want to, I've never used sharp cheddar cheese, but we're working with what we got. But you want to use fresh farm cheese, and then you add milk and unsalted butter to it. Widać, że polskie korzenie. No a jak? But yeah, you gotta make sure that you pinch them fairly shut, you guys. You don't want any water getting inside of them, and you don't want them too thin because you don't want them to bust either when you're boiling them. And after you boil them, you can pan fry them to make them crispy. I don't personally like them crispy, so I just, once they're boiled, I just put the butter and onion. You can also eat them with sour cream and pig's fat and onion, but we're gonna use butter and a little bit of caramelized onions on top of them. See, look, I should have added flour right here. Hello, Dalana, how are you, my love? But yeah, you can actually even make dessert pierogi if you want to too. You can add blueberries. You can make them with blueberries and strawberries. Chris, it's on my page. I just recently shared it, so scroll down until you see talking about you know who. Could you use fruit as well, like apple or cherry pie? I don't know about apple or cherries, but you can use blueberries and strawberries. And you make the filling first, and then you do it in the dough. There is a possibility of it breaking open, but not if you pinch it correctly. And of course, I'm gonna let these refrigerate too, so the dough hardens on me a little bit before I boil it. But I made a lot more filling than I have dough, so. But I can also let the filling sit for tomorrow. So yeah, just like that. I always overfill it because I don't like them too doughy. Hello, Anne. I love pierogi. There's no S in pierogi, you guys. It's just pierogi. There is no S in pierogi. But yeah, you just want to make sure that they're pinched. Okay? Oops. See, the filling came out on me right there. But it's okay. I made the dough, girls, so it's just flour, eggs, sour cream. What are you doing? Salt and milk, I believe. I'm trying to remember. And then we're gonna grab this and we're gonna make some out of this one. I have some frozen ones and there's an S on the end of pierogi. No, there isn't. Can I just fry like this instead of boil? I don't believe so. At least on the package you have. I don't know where your package came from, girl, but there's no S in pierogi. It says pierogi. Pierogi is just like plural. I like how much potato you put in. Yeah, so I like mine overstuffed because I don't like mine too doughy. Can you use frozen dough? I've never used frozen dough, Crystal, but if you like mustard on yours, I've never tried that. I have mustard, like regular yellow mustard. But you're more than welcome to try it. Just if it doesn't taste good, don't blame me. You know? Don't blame me, girl. It came from Walmart. Well, that makes a lot of sense. Google it, girl. There's no S in it. But if it came from Walmart, that makes a lot of sense. never say hi. Hi, Tony. Like I said, it is time consuming, but it's so freaking worth it to make it fresh. I wish I had a big enough glass one so it was easier to cut it. This plastic really ain't cutting it, but whatever. Fruits. Oh yeah, I have seen that people say fruits a lot more. I have the, welcome Marie, where are you from, my love? I have the Dijon mustard. Is that the one you're talking about, Michael? Is that the one you speak of, sir? Is that the one you speak of? Is this your mom's recipe? No, girl. No, no. This is the recipe of we work with what we got in America. Leftovers to heat up are fried is my understanding. Yeah, or you can microwave it if they've been boiled. But yeah, you can boil them and then pan fry them. I've never seen anyone immediately fry them. But then again, what do I know? What do I know, you know? Honey mustard dipping sauce is good with them? What? Frank, I'm busy, sir. No, I'm not holding you. Go play. Make sure you guys are hitting, you guys see his ear? Here, you want a clump of potato? There you go. I made the dough on another live. Love them fried in onions. Yeah, I don't like them crispy. I like them this way. You guys hear him eating his, this was a lot of potato. This was quite a lot. There's only an S when talking about more than one. No. There isn't. It's just pierogi for, it's just pierogi. There is no S when talking about more than one. Chcesz pierogis? We've never in my life have ever said chcesz pierogis? It's chcesz pierogi? Like, do you want pierogi? We have never said pierogis. And if you're buying them with an S on it, then they are not made by a Polish. What is his favorite? I want to make Remy some. His favorite, like to eat, blueberries. Now, well, it switches up, girl, but right now, his favorite is blueberries, chicken, and rice. Or veggies and chicken and rice. That potato can be used and won't go to waste. Well, I can also make more tomorrow, you know? Oh, thank you, Lisa. Don't be silent, girl. United States is plural on the end in Polish. There isn't. It's just not supposed to be, regardless if, you know what I mean? It's just not supposed to be there. But hey, y'all American English be wildin' sometimes, so. Can we fit 2 in here? Let's see. Why are y'all literally like having a debate with me? I'm from Poland. I think I know how to spell the food that I made every day of my life. Goodness gracious. Chill. Oh, thank you, Felicia. I appreciate you, girl. Exactly, Allison. But whatever. English is a crazy language. Yeah, there's a lot of slang. I'm just throwing him pieces of potato over there. Freaking fatty. I ain't trying to fix her. I just want to kiss her. European English is a lot less slangish and proper, I would say. Can't have a live without disagreeing about something. I mean, everyone's entitled to their own opinion, by all means, but they are all wrong about that. They are all wholeheartedly wrong about that statement. I don't care what they say. They are wrong. I want some. I am starving. Come over for lunch, Alan. Not ass. Ass and titties, girl. Ass and titties. So yeah, you want to just make sure that this shit is pinched, okay? Like, pinched, all right? It's almost like a little empanada, I would say, right? As long as they are pinched all the way through, that's all that matters, you guys. You can stuff them babies all you want. Obviously, you don't want to overstuff them. Well, now that these sat a little bit, I'm going to repinch them just to be safe. But they're all different sizes. And the way that you boil them, you guys, is once they start rising to the top of your water, that means that they are done. What made you grant Frank Hughes so much company? What made me get him? Girl, it was a drunken decision. Drunken in love. It was, honestly. I debated on getting a dog for 2.5 years after I had to get rid of my dogs, though. And I feel like moving to a different state and having all the time in the world that I have now, except for when I travel, why not? And I feel like I could bless a beautiful companion. I actually wanted to, Jenny, I'm still looking at apartments, but, right, Donna? But I actually wanted to rescue a pup, but then I got stuck on French bulldogs, and here we are. I made the dough myself, girl. It's not frozen. Somebody else asked if frozen dough is okay. Right before you. Or are you the same one? I think it was Crystal that asked, so it wasn't the same one. That's what I said. I have that clamp for making empanadas. There's a clamp? Yes, I am still in Alabama, girl. I'm gonna be here for a while. I don't see myself leaving anytime soon. But you never know with me. I might end up in freaking Utah. You know what I'm saying? How many have we made? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. We've made 10 so far. So yeah, I guessed about 30, but I may be a little off. I don't know. I guess that it would make about 30, right? I was like 24 to 30 of them, but we'll see. They look like small empanadas, right? Deb, hello, are you done at work? This is pretty time consuming, you guys, but it is so worth it to make it on your own rather than freaking buying it frozen. I promise you. Oh, shit. You can use a cookie cutter too. You do not have to use a cup like I am. Or you can use a coffee cup. I've always just used a glass with my aunt. Moved to Iowa. Girl, what the hell would I do in Iowa? Tell me. What do you do for fun in Iowa? Yes, you can freeze these. It's easy to make your own dough. Yes, it is, girl. My ear itches. Here, Frank. I'm not making pasta. Trisha, I'm making pierogi. I haven't made homemade pasta in forever. Let me stretch this one out a little bit because this one's a little thicker. A little thick baby. Most of this potato might end up in Frank's stomach. I will say this though, I remember when I used to make these with my aunt, and she would be like, pinch them so they look pretty, like this. Like I had to pinch them like this so they look pretty. We are not committing that much to this. Thank you, Lori. Don't be silent, you guys. But when you pinch them to look pretty like this, you ensure that they're pinched completely through and nothing ain't gonna be falling out. I'm ready to make some. Yes. Does that making them remind you of your grandma? Actually, me and my grandma didn't make pierogi or cook like pastries like me and my aunt did. My grandma was very, I'm doing it myself kind of woman. I think it was because she was such a perfectionist. But me and my aunt were the ones that really like cooked together. But yeah, this reminds me of home for sure. Pierogi without an S at the end. LOL. Yes. Looks like pot stickers. Kind of, but different fillings. Yes. Hello, Stacy. How are you, my love? I remember it like it was yesterday. What are you doing? Make them pretty. I'm like, but everybody's just gonna eat them and shit them out. But she would make me go back and redo them to make them look pretty. And I'm like, oh my God, girl, we do not have time for this. But Frank's just over there eating all the carb. I know, Tammy. Yes. Have you ever made them homemade, Deb? You guys hear his fat ass? Deb, Frank has grown so much since you saw him. And if you want to save the dough, you guys, you can saran wrap it. You okay? Goodness. Scared the hell out of me, Frank. Freaking psycho. Yeah, clean up your mess that you just made walking, and like the fucking potato got stuck on the root of his mouth and he started freaking out. You're welcome, Brenda. Make sure you guys are hitting the hearts and spreading that love. I made the dough, Rochelle. Hi, Marie. Did Frank throw up? No, he freaking, the potato got stuck to the roof of his mouth. You're on speaker and I'm live. What's up?
Hey. Oh, my bad. Do you want to go to Fairhope tonight?
Yeah, we can go to Fairhope. What's there?
They have like this weight, bike ride thing, whatever.
Bikers? Bikers?
Like bicycles.
Oh, like, I thought you meant motorcycles.
No, like a bunch of women dress up as witches or whatever and ride through town or some fundraiser or something, whatever. But we can go check it out.
Okay. What time does that start?
5.
What?
5.
Oh, I thought you said probably like, and then I was like, okay, so you're gonna tell me a time? Is your friend and his wife going?
Negative, go Shatter.
Okay, cool deal.
Tonight is her show night, so she wants to stay home and go dinner.
Oh, how sweet. All right, that's fine.
Alright, we'll just take it when you get on.
Okay, I will.
Alright, let it go.
Later, Gator.
After a while, wrapped up.
Peace out, Girl Scout. Up here, he hung up. Hope I can convince me to do this. My ribs are killing me. Look at this child. Not him looking when I said that. Donna, that's weird. What the heck? Did you share publicly? What are you making? Read the caption of the video, my love. If you love bikers, I know you would like me in the hubs. I love bikers. Oh, Paula's sending all my love and lots of healing, babe. I'm making such a mess. I hope that these turn out good, or else I'm gonna be pissed. You know what I like about this man is he has not called me babe yet, or honey, or anything like that. It's okay, girl. I was just giving you shit because I knew people would respond with that. But I'm making pierogi. I freaking love that. My biggest pet peeve is when people start calling people babe right off the bat. I do it all the time, but it's like one of my biggest pet peeves. Because when they start calling me that, I feel obligated to call them that, because then when I don't, I feel like they think that I don't like them. Does that make sense? And I love that he doesn't do that. I'm not frying them up. No, I'm boiling them. I don't like to pan fry them. I will probably pan fry a few just for my neighbors. You got all excited. Bikers? I did. And then it's just bicycles. Boring! I'm just kidding. Who are you yelling at, sir? Oh, I'm supposed to be freaking taking a video of this for proof from... My mom is still away, yes. I'm sending it to my freaking brother and my sister and everybody and their freaking mama. I'm so weird. But yeah, like then I feel obligated because then I feel like if I don't call them that, they think that I don't like them or something's wrong with me. Yep, he told them. I'm gonna do butter and onion. No, she's not back from Poland yet. She returns Friday, I believe. It's Friday. How many has this made so far? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15. 15, girl, 15. I guess it would make like 24 to 30. It is, Valerie. It is very time consuming, but it's so worth it. You walked right past it, Frank. Oh, I stopped putting flour on the rim of the cup. You're so smart. Thank you for reminding me. It also doesn't cut as well because it's plastic though, but thank you. Poland is beautiful. Definitely one of the most underrated countries. Are you gonna finish your freaking 4 mangoes over there? It is getting close to lunchtime in about an hour, sir. And you ain't getting much for lunch. Hi, Tina. So we're gonna make some for Judson. Pierogi. There's no S, Tina. Make sure you guys are hitting the hearts. If you are just now jumping on, say hello. You have some Polish blood? Well, my mom always wanted me to marry a Polish man. Did you get through all the questions left on your Insta? No. I'm gonna answer them once these are boiling. If he howled again, right? Yeah, no S, Tina. It's a beautiful night. Hey, baby. I think I'm gonna marry you. I plan on going to, you guys, literally when I tell you that my aunt used to like eat at my ass with how like she'd be like, make them pretty, but we do not have time for that. Oh, hello Edyta, jak się masz, kochana? Jak się masz? A Patryk z tobą jest jeszcze? Hi Don, hi Heather, but what's it called? I plan on going to Poland next year. She's absolutely right. Moms are always right, so don't be rebellious. Wait, what? What, girl? What are we talking about here? Hey, baby, I think I'm gonna marry you. Dun 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 dun. Not a huge fan of pierogi. Really? I freaking love pierogis. Pierogi. See, there I go. Piękna is beautiful. Ale wraca za 2 dni do Tajlandii. O, to nie jest w Tajlandii? Nie widziałam tego drugiego komentarza, a później wraca do Polski. I co, będzie do Warszawy wracał? Oh, you're talking about me marrying a Polish guy, Donna. Yeah, no. I could never marry a Polish man because they are way too needy. No, Brittany, because when I start talking to somebody or going on dates with people, I wholeheartedly, right off the bat, let them know. Na Bali jest. Oh, okay. I let them know immediately that I will continue to see other people and I will still continue to date unless it becomes exclusive or serious. Us Americans are rubbing off on you. Yeah, it sucks sometimes. Thank you, Sarah, for your stars, my love. A ile jest na Bali? Na 2 dni? I think I wanna marry you. Pum, 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 pum. Why'd you hurt my friend? Why'd you do that? Frank's like, bitch, what the fuck are you doing? So yeah, I'm super upfront and honest about that because I ain't. Not my sister going, oh my god, good job, sis. Or is that a video from mom? Me having to send proof. Hey baby, I think I'm gonna marry you. Please number, no. Edyta chce przyjechać do Tajlandii w następny rok. Jak będzie marzec? Styczeń? Nie, styczeń, lipiec, marzec. Jak jest po polsku? Nie pamiętam. Nie pamiętam. Alright, you guys, I'm super excited to see how these will turn out with the cheddar. Because like I said, I've never made it with this kind of cheese. But we live and we learn, right? Freaking love you. Why'd you hurt my friend? Why'd you eat my chicken nugget? Shit. Czekam na ciebie. No, muszę przyjechać i zrobimy filmiki i ci pokażę trochę, jak robić te lives. Oh, me about to use this. Okay, we put a little bit of flour on the rim. She said, good job, sis. Or is that a video from mom? How dare she underestimate me? The Virgin Islands? I've never been. Never been. I think we talked about that, didn't we? See? You just beat that bitch with a bat. Is Polish hard to learn? Yes. It is pretty hard to learn, my love. Okej, super. No, muszę zobaczyć, bo chcę następny rok do Żarowa i do Grecji też jechać i do Australii. A ty kiedyś byłaś w Australii, Edyta? Frank, I need you to chill out, bro. We're almost done. Oh, we overstuffed this bad boy. Hey baby, I think I'm gonna marry you. I'm not sure if the Foxy Bay deal is still going on. If it's posted on my page, yes. Thank you, Dorothy. We just throw it up to keep it out of her face. She said, good job, sis. Or is that video from mom? Ma'am, I'm over here. Chcę pojechać do Australii też. No, ja mam dużo tych, co mnie following na Facebook. Jest dużo ich z Australii, więc chcę tam pojechać. My niece and daughters took pictures with you. Oh, Cassie, girl, this Halloween party this one was even bigger. You should have went. I didn't leave one spot though. I just sat because I was too damn lazy. There was so much to do. But I did go on the swings. And I did talk to 2 followers, Maggie and Bonnie, the whole time. Let me see. It's wonderful that you and your family keep your Polish roots going. Does your brother teach Polish to his daughter? No. And I'm sure he'll regret that down the road. If I ever have kids, they will be bilingual. 100%. I will commit to teaching them Polish. At least to the point where they can read it, comprehend it, and write it. Like, obviously, I'm not no professional in Polish anymore, but I'm sure teaching them will also hype up my Polish again. But yeah, I'm sure he will regret it. My nephew, when we had him, he understood and spoke a little bit, and then when he went back to his dad's full time, because I had my nephew literally all the time, you guys, and then when he went back to his dad's full time, like where I only saw him like during the weekend and not every day of the week when my mom would watch him, it went out the window. So now he doesn't. Is this your first time making them? No. It's my first time in a while making them, girl. And we are not perfecting them. But yeah, you don't want to make them too thin. You don't want to make them... This is my first time making them with sharp cheddar, though. I will say that. And the way that you cook them, you guys, is you boil them, and once they start rising, that means that they're ready. And then you can pan fry them after, but I don't really like to pan fry them. I'm super excited to see what these ones will taste like. Oh no, Cassie. Probably because the only way they ever do that is if you're not active consecutively, you know? I don't really have that much left. You should have taught her that. Yeah. It also doesn't help that he married, you know, an American, so it's not like there was two parents motivated, you know? Farmer's fresh cheese. Christine. Pan frying would taste better? No, I don't like mine crispy. You pan fry them if you like them crispy. But you still have to boil them first. That's very sad. Are your kids bilingual? Did you teach your kids another language? Don't talk down on my brother, girl. I know he fucked up, but don't talk down on him. Because I bet your kids ain't bilingual. Are they? Hello, Crystal. You can't talk down on other people when they do things like that. Only I can. That's my brother, you know? You like everything crispy? Well, then see, you can make yours pan-fried. Boiled pierogi are much better. Yes, that's what I think too. I don't like them crispy. But to each their own, you know? This is the last batch of dough we have. She said, I make my own words. I have flour everywhere. Do you have a date tonight? I don't think it's really a date. We're just going out. The farmer cheese I refer to as white. It kind of looks like goat cheese. Oh my god, Deb. What's that knocking noise? Probably my freaking napkin holder thing. Hey from Norway, hello. You should have made pizza. Luke, go make pizza then, sir. So those are not for him? These? No. Hello, Angela. How are you, babe? We don't have a Kroger here, girl. Unfortunately, we do not. Oh my goodness, girl, what is you doing? Getting tired. My ribs are starting to hurt. That is amazing, Cassie. Deborah, yeah, you put butter and onion on them after. Hi, Kayla. Hi, Katie. Hi, Jana. Hi, Natalie. I think it's amazing. Yeah. Well, Amy, then don't say that it's sad that my brother didn't teach his kids that, because he can say the same about yours, you know? Really, Deb? See, I can understand Spanish, but not like all the time. Like, it's weird. Like, I know if I were to pick up Spanish again, I would learn like this. Do you guys, Christine? How's your tooth? It's good. Trying to figure out when they're gonna like call or text me and let me know my antibiotics are ready. Yes, you can freeze these. But I won't be freezing these. I'm just gonna make all of them because I'm gonna give them to my neighbors. Called Barak. I've never heard of that. Yeah, you can use them with you can eat these with sour cream too, but I don't. Gotta use it or you lose it. I didn't really use it all mine, and I didn't really lose it too much. But yeah, I'm definitely not fluent in Spanish like I used to be, and I'm not fluent in Japanese like I used to be either. Then make them if you want to make them. Okay, squish down in there because you're getting out of control here. You can send some South Carolina. I never had a fresh one. Girl, if I could, I would. Wholeheartedly. Me starting my own delivery service of Polish food. Thank you, Chris, for your stars, my love. I hope I have a great vacation too. This will not make another one, I don't think, but we're gonna try. Not that we need to. What watch do you have? An Apple Watch, the newest one, I believe. And it comes in real handy when I'm live. Super duper handy. Or when I'm rolling and I can't like answer my phone or grab my phone real quick, I can just answer it on the watch. I watched a TikTok today about this guy saying like people think that these watches are so useful, but they're really not. They're useful for me. Let's hope that none of these fall apart on me. Yeah, if you like the frozen ones, which they taste like doo-doo, then you would like these. What was the hardest language to learn? English was easy to learn, but the slang was hard to learn. Your bachke? What's a bachke? What's a bachke, girl? What's a bachke? You mean babcha? Babcha? Are you on TikTok? Yeah, but I don't post there very much, girl. It was my niece's birthday and it sucked not being there for her birthday. Same with my nephew's birthday. Well, I did birthday dinner with them. Hold on, this one's a little janky. Oh, I was supposed to ask them to switch out my filter on my unit. I never knew you smoked. Wait, what, girl? Wait, what? What do you mean you never knew I smoked? Like marijuana? I don't. We're gonna be able to make one more, and that's it. Aw, happy birthday to her, Laura. Happy birthday, Taryn. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Taryn. Happy birthday to you. Hello, Yesenia. Yeah, the cheese is a mixture in the potato with milk and butter. But this is sharp cheddar. I've never had sharp cheddar once, so I'm excited to try it. Apparently people put bacon in these bad boys too, but we don't do that in Poland. But I bet that tastes banging. My favorite ones are these, and then the sauerkraut and mushroom, and the strawberry and blueberry ones. I'm not a big fan of the meat ones. I feel like the meat is really dry that they put in it. But if I have to eat it, then I eat it. I have no idea how many we made, but we made a decent amount. And now let's go boil them. We're gonna have to clean this up later. So frozen it is. Yum! Hello, Michael Morales. Hola, señor. Hello, Simo from Morocco. But no. I'm not gonna pan fry them. We're just gonna boil them. I might, like I said, I might pan fry a few. You have the new watch that just came out? No, I got this watch last year. Or at the beginning of this year, I think. I don't know, girl. I don't have, if there's another one that came out, then no, I don't have that one. I don't know which series this is, truthfully. Frank's just like following me around helplessly. Oh shit, this is heavy. 2, 4, 6, oh, I don't know how to count. Come on, come on. How do you make the strawberry ones? Same concept, except for you make a strawberry filling. The strawberry filling, it's like, if you've ever seen any like Latina, Hispanic, Latino, whenever they make like their strawberries with crema, it's like kind of that concept, but you also use, I can't remember what it is. I think it's condensed milk in English. Girl, that's heavy. Bitch, that's heavy. And we're gonna bust out the big pot. And then I'll turn the light on in a second. Hold on, you guys. So we're gonna fill this bad boy with water and add a little bit of salt, not much, okay? And then we're gonna cut up a fresh onion. This was a lot of work. Looks delicious. Thank you, girl. Excuse me, did I tell you to be done filling up? No. Yes, you can put sour cream on them. Hi Maggie, hi Kimberly. Before I give these to my neighbors, I'm gonna try them because I'm like, bitch, what if they taste gross? They're gonna be like, ew, pierogi sucks. I'm gonna fill your pot halfway. I'm really trying to see if I can see. Oh God, my back. My neck. My back. Lick my poop in my... The prep time for it is not a lot of work. But, like I said, it's time consuming to actually physically make them. I've never done bacon in them, but I've seen a lot of comments. Okay. Holy shit, my wrists are so weak. I make sure I try it first. Literally, because I've never tried this recipe and I don't want to fail them. Strawberries and crema is delicious. Yes. So if you, I don't know who commented about crema earlier and said, oh, that one doesn't really have any flavoring. Try it with strawberries and make like a strawberry salad almost. It's like a strawberry salad. But strawberries and crema is absolutely the bomb.com. I can't remember what we call it in Poland, but I grew up on that shit and we would eat bowls of it. All right, let me took. Oh, hi, sir. Let me turn off this light over here and then turn on another light. I'm gonna have to let the Roomba go and vacuum this flour up. No, is anybody out there? I took a hot shower to help my back. Girl, I need one. Do you guys remember? Girl, it just happened recently. So the fundraisers the little fundraiser we did for the 5-year-old, turns out she has cancer in her leg. So she's got to go and get it removed and start chemotherapy. Isn't that freaking insane? I guess the doctor couldn't get a hold of the mom because of the situation. So he finally got a hold of human resources or whoever gets a hold of people that are going through the situation. And then they let her know. Hello, Mary. It's absolutely insane. Okay. So what we need is a pan. We're gonna use unsalted butter. Because I'm just gonna use the rest of this butter. So I need this. I'm gonna use this little wooden spoon. He's good, Becca. We're gonna bring him some pierogi. We're gonna use this much butter because we're gonna make enough. We're probably gonna need more because we're gonna make different batches of pan fried and not pan fried. Oh shit. And then we're gonna cut up an onion. But I didn't give the total of the amount that was raised yet because more donations came in and I want to give the total on a whole separate live, and I'm trying to figure out when we're gonna go do the shopping, if it's this weekend or if it's tomorrow. Frank, you're literally like up my booty, sir. Okay. we're gonna use this because why dirty up another board? And we're gonna cry in this whole process probably because, you know, I'm a fucking pussy. Ooh, Rosalind, that sounds good, girl. Have you made that before, or did you just... I've done that before, where I just grab a bunch of food and just store a bunch of shit together. I almost wish that freaking Liam would have made his mashed potato fries for me when I was there, or his KFC bowls, because his mashed potatoes are out of this freaking world, y'all. All right, we're gonna cut up some onion. I'm gonna just go ahead and use this whole onion because I know I'm not gonna use this onion, cause I don't like onion. But I'm also gonna go ahead and Jesus, I peeled it way too thick, but whatever. I'm also gonna go ahead. Actually, yeah, I'm probably just gonna use all of this because I can just save the caramel, like the onion, and just put it in a thing for tomorrow's batch if I make more. So, a-okay. I could use the chopper that's literally right behind me, but ain't nobody got time for all those dishes. Frank, this is onion. You can't have this, sir. Shit. I literally hate Frank. It's okay, I'll just cry, girl. I'm gonna chop them up fairly small. Here comes the first tier, y'all. You're supposed to put like a wet paper towel by you or something. Let's see if that works. Leave it alone, Frank. He's trying to grab the onion peel that fell. This dog acts like I don't freaking feed him, y'all. I promise you that I do. I feed this dog so freaking well. I'm gonna smell like onion. My whole shirt's gonna smell like freaking onion. I'm gonna have to take another shower. Thank you, Pam, for your stars. Are you guys sending me stars because I'm crying? Send stars for my tears. Is that what you're doing? Send stars for my hard work and tears over here. I've just been working so freaking hard on this. Did you guys see that Love is Blind episode where he like put teardrops? Like that, I think it was one of the Asian guys on there. I'm not entirely sure if he was Asian, so I apologize, but he like, they didn't like cut it out when he got like eliminated maybe or something. They didn't like edit it out. They like showed him. He was like, are you guys rolling? And then started putting like eye drops in his freaking eyeball. Okay. With red cabbage, like what is it in Polish? Like boiled red cabbage and then like cooked red cabbage. I don't know what it is in Polish. Why can't I think of what it's called? Okay, so we're not gonna start sauteing these until our water is like boiled for our pierogi. So I joined the live instead. Hey, welcome back. Also, what do you have a wish list or a baby registry? Kayla, can you send it in the group chat? Because I don't know if you did. Did I miss it? Hoopki? Not sure what that is, girl. When you guys spell stuff, I'm like, not sure what that is. Frank, you wholeheartedly do not have to be literally under me and by me at all times, sir. It is not required, I promise you. Okay. Should I just go ahead and add all of this onion? Might as freaking well. Well, can you send it to me, please? Or the group chat? And just be like, I'm not sending this just to send it in here and expect anything from you guys, because honestly, our group chat wouldn't be like that. But be like, Anya asked for this. Also, let me motherfucking find out I ain't invited to your baby shower. Let me find out. Did you already have a baby shower? Me trying to keep track of all my pregnant friends. And then ask, I don't know if she's said it on the internet yet. You know, ask the other pregnant one in our group chat if she's got a registry too. Because y'all got me fucked up. He loves you and we love him. And we what? Is that what it said? We love you? Or we love him? I don't know what it said, girl. It went away. Hello, Yulka. Frank has left me. He got embarrassed. He left. Pickled red cabbage as a side. Yeah, but there's a name. Oh no, I'm thinking of burachki, beets. I'm thinking of beets. That's what I'm thinking of. So no, not red cabbage, but I love red cabbage. Not much so pickled. I like that shit raw. I freaking love red cabbage. What is your guys' favorite vegetable to eat raw that people are like, what the hell? Like, I eat radishes like they're freaking apples. He got embarrassed. Yeah, he left. He said, hey, Judson, what's up? I'm live. What's up? How much does an Uber cost?
Yeah.
Well, it all depends on where you're going.
Like Mobile.
That one sometimes costs 20 bucks. Sometimes it costs 40 bucks. It all depends on how many people are active. Why? Are you trying to get an Uber to the party?
Yeah.
Well, how are you gonna get in? Like, how are you gonna get into the Uber? You what? A low car?
Yeah.
Okay. You think you can handle that?
Hell yeah.
Like, without anyone lifting you?
Yeah.
Okay. Well then, yeah, if you get a low car and you can do it, I can help you figure out how to order it. And how are you gonna get home from this party, sir?
My roommate.
You sure he's gonna pick you up?
Yeah, when he said he's in my fire, he will come pick me up.
Okay.
Do you want to come with me?
No, I'm actually gonna go to Fairhope, with a friend tonight.
Okay.
That paper towel actually helped y'all. What are you watching? Porn?
No.
Sure sounds like it.
I'm watching Star Trek.
Don't lie. Don't lie.
Yeah, but can you hold it over?
Yeah, if what time will you need help?
The play's starting to sink, so I think I'll buy
Okay, I don't know what time I'm leaving to go to Fairhope. But
okay, never mind, I just won't go then.
no, I mean if I can help you like schedule it earlier. There's a way to schedule an Uber. Yeah, yeah, it'll send you a text or it'll notify you on the app.
But I can't leave.
But you can't read?
Yeah.
Oh shit, I didn't think about that. Well, if anything, can you get the Uber at 5?
What do you mean?
Like, get the Uber at 5 p.m. and head to the party at 5?
I guess.
Well, I'm trying to figure something out for you, turd bucket.
I'm sorry.
You're okay?
When can I ask where your friend is there will pick me up and drop me off?
When what? Judd said, I'm live right now. Can we talk about this when I drop off pierogi for you?
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm a stupid motherfucker.
You're not. You're not stupid, sir. Get off here, Grandpa. Love you. Bye. He just gets so like butthurt. He's like, never mind, never mind. It's like, dude, like I'm willing to help you, but I'm busy right now. Give me a second. You know what I mean? Like, I tell him that all the time. I'm like, stop apologizing, like, and saying never mind. Like, we want to assist you, but give us a damn second, sir. I can't have this whole ass conversation with you right this second. But I am willing to come and help you. Just give me a few. Damn. Alright, we're going to go in with a little bit more butter in the onions. I didn't know this butter was opened. The more you know. She said a bad word because you said stupid. He's the one saying stupid MFer. Violet. Violet, how are you feeding? How are you feeling, my love? Okay, do I need that knife anymore? I don't think I do. All right, my water's boiling, so we're gonna go ahead and start sauteing the onion, okay? And let's see. It's part of trauma. People apologize a lot. Yeah, I know, but I'm trying to break that for him. I'm like, sir. So let's see. We have dude, bitch, I'm gonna be proud of myself. Look at this. Hold on. Let me call my aunt real quick. Let me call my mama. Let me call my motherfucking mama real quick, okay? Let me call her. What time is it there? 10:30. She should be with my aunt. She said, oh, shy. Good. Well, I'm glad you're feeling good. Mama?
Zaraz wyjdzie z łazienki, poczekaj.
Okej, patrz ciocia, zrobiłam pierogi.
Tak? O, jakie piękne, super.
I nawet tak przyciskałam, jak mnie nauczyłaś.
No widzisz, to ładnie, fajnie. No to cieszę się, że Aniu ci takie pierożki wyszły.
Dziękuję. Ciekawa jestem, jak będą smakować z żółtym serem.
Co tam jest? Nazwę, bo pierożki zrobiła, zobacz jakie ładne. O, to zrobiłaś z naszego przepisu?
Nie, swojego.
Z czyjego?
Ze swojego. Nie mogłam znaleźć białego seru, więc użyłam sharp cheddar.
A, to też dobre.
We'll see how they turn out.
Pokazałaś?
Yeah, I'm live right now. We're about to boil them.
Wow, that's good one. Beautiful.
Haha.
You learned something.
I learned something. I've known how to make these.
Polish girl. That's good.
Wysłałam wideo do Marcina i do Moniki i Monika mówi, wow, good job sis. I mówi, a wiesz, to twoje czy to są mamy? A ja moje, więc wysłałam zdjęcia ze sobą.
Okej. To teraz zrobiłaś?
Tak.
A, i co, miękkie ci wyszły?
No miękkie. Teraz zaraz je zrobię boiling, robię cebulę i masło i wezmę do Judson, żeby spróbował.
Aha.
Ale tak, mięciutkie i grube.
No widzę właśnie, bardzo ładnie. No to super, to jak przyjedziemy, to nam zrobisz.
No właśnie.
No.
Everyone says hi, mama.
Jak tam leci?
Everyone says hi.
Hi. Hi, hi.
Okay, well, moja woda już się gotuje, więc zejdę stąd, żeby zrobić.
Okay.
I'm good, Violet. My tooth is feeling better, so that's good.
Oh, that's good. Okay, I talk to you tomorrow then.
Okay. Dobra, ciocia, kocham cię. Zadzwonię jutro do was.
Okej.
No
To
dobra.
będziemy w podróży, nie?
Jutro jedziecie?
No, jutro w nocy wyjeżdżamy o 3:00.
No to w nocy.
No.
Okej,
Będziemy o pierwszej w tym, w Chicago.
okej.
Na wasz czas. Nie, wcześniej chyba. No,
Oops,
dam ci
shit.
znak.
Someone's calling me.
Love you.
Okej, no dobra, no cześć, kocham was, buziaki, papa.
Love you, papa.
Cześć ciocia, dobranoc.
Dobranoc, ciocia jest w kuchni.
Okej, dobranoc, pa. Love you.
Papa. Love you.
She's over here trying to talk and catch up. Ma'am, you should have been when I called earlier. I'm live with my friends. We're making pierogi. Back up. Just kidding. Okay, so here they are. I'm nervous, bitch. So the way you know that they're made or that they're ready is when they float up, you guys. Janet, they haven't called me to see if it's ready, and I've been calling like crazy, so I don't even know if it's ready. I'll stop by on the way to town tonight. I'm nervous. Okay, so here we go. If all else fails. Once they start rising, you guys, that means they're ready. We're gonna make 5 at a time, so they're not overcrowded in there. You're part Polish, but you can't speak it? Oh man, girl. We're gonna make 5 at a time so they're not crowded in there. Okay? And I am going to go ahead and stick them in the fridge just so they get a little cold on me. Just so that dough tightens up for me a little bit. It tightened up, you know, sitting, but you get the gist. You get the gist. I'm not going to freeze all of them because I'm going to cook some for my neighbors and stuff. Oh, that's so freaking cute, Kayla. Andrea, I made 2 lives, so if you rewatch it, there's 2 lives. So this one is like actually filling it and making it. The other one is making the dough and the filling of it. So there's 2 lives. 2 lives. I can't remember what they prescribed me. I've never air fried them because I don't have an air fryer. But yeah, you can, after you boil them, you can pan fry them, yes. All right, while we're waiting for these to boil, let's answer some Instagram questions that we got. Do you and your dad have a close relationship like you and your mother? Hell no. Me and my dad are not close whatsoever. We are cordial. We have never really gotten along. We never really built a relationship. My dad went through a lot of phases of things while we were growing up, and I just never respected him for it. So I'm the only one in the family besides my brother that really don't care too much to have a very close relationship with him. Are you seeing anyone? I'm seeing lots of people. Oops, I accidentally just blocked that person. I did not mean to block you. How do I go to my blocked list? My bad. How do I go to my blocked list? Settings? Account? I don't know who I just accidentally blocked, but I just blocked somebody. Privacy? How do I blocked accounts? There we go. There you go. I unblocked you. Sorry. I guess we can. Oh. Me looking at my blocked list like, dang. It's really not that long. These are such weird people to block. Okay. Thank you, Skylar, for sharing, my love. How do I go back to the questions? I gotta make sure I keep an eye out on my pierogi. Yes, I did, Kayla. Jess actually helped me. I didn't even check to see what you said, but I saw that Jess did it, and it was just two words, and yours went screenshots. So I was like, oh. Okay. What's the worst thing about incontinence? Is that like the pee thing? Ricky is saying that I hope you have a great day. Thank you, sir. Why are you constantly adjusting yourself on your wheelchair? If you guys are talking about this, it's to bring down the weight so when I constantly move myself around like this, I pike my booty up. So when I go like this, it's to stretch my back and bring my booty back down. And it's almost like a way that I have learned to do pressure relief. But like sitting like this, my butt isn't all the way back, like my back butt isn't all the way up against it. So over time, when I'm going like this and this and that, I get closer and closer. So then it pushes my back out more. So when I go like this, it slides me down, and then I can just like restart. So it helps with like stretching my back out and all of that stuff. That's the reason why I do that as much as I do. I didn't used to do it when I first started doing it, but over time, your back just starts hurting, girl. Whatever happened to your transgender friend in Ohio? And what happened with Missy? The transgender friend in Ohio, I don't want to disclose information about that, but it was drug related, and I don't associate myself with people that use hardcore drugs. That does not mean I won't hang out with you. I just don't associate myself with that. And what happened with Missy, I respectfully decided not to disclose why I stopped talking to them, but it had to do with money. So there's that. You can think whatever you want from that answer. I know I have heard you mention you rode motorcycles before your accident. Did you ride your own? Just wondering, I guess is what it says after the JU. No, I never rode my own out on like highways and public roads, but yes, I have rode dirt bikes and motorcycles, but I used to just ride on the back. I was just a passenger. Why don't you talk to Heather that has that cute little boy? I will disclose that information when the court case is over. So is the pic that you showed in supporters just the body? Josh, negative, Ghost Rider. That was somebody completely different. Can you have a baby? Yes, I can still get pregnant, you guys, and I can still have a baby. Yes, I can still have a regular pregnancy, regular birth. How do I say that? Like I can give birth. I can give birth without having a C-section, but a lot of people, I have not heard from Patrick lately. His mom was just on here. He's in Bali right now and he's going to Thailand. But I have had, ooh, they're rising. Sitting on your tailbone 24/7, that's why she adjusts herself, and because you get back pain. Yeah, so whenever you guys see me doing this, it's me stretching my back and just like relieving pressure. That's all that it is. It's not like anything serious or like to worry about. But what was I answering? Can you have a baby? Yeah, I can still have a baby, you guys. No problemo. There's no problem with me getting pregnant or having a baby. Do you identify as bi or just like making out with girls? I have had threesomes and I have messed around with girls. I don't identify myself as bi because I don't usually go for girls and guys. But if there is a hot ass bitch around, you best believe I'm gonna hook up with her, okay? They give birth naturally. Yes, that is the word I was looking for. But no, I don't identify myself as bi. How do you feel about being paralyzed? Shit happens and life goes on. Do you still talk to Brandon? Which Brandon, girl? Specify. Would you ever date a Canadian wheelchair user or not? Older than you? Older/younger than you? I don't have an issue with dating other wheelchair users. I just don't think it's a convenient lifestyle, in my opinion. I don't see how that would be easy to do. Like, I don't know. I feel like it would be more so a hassle than anything. So, yeah. Hello, Jessica. How are you, my love? Okay, you guys. Oh, the last one just rose. Let me go ahead and pull these bad boys out. Is this on? Why is my onion smelling like it's cooking? Oh, no, I guess I can just... Me trying to figure out what I can put them on. This. This shall work. Why did you wear a diaper? Because I have bladder issues because I'm paralyzed. We're gonna put a paper towel so it soaks up any water that will come off these bad boys. Oh gosh, I'm nervous. If you didn't reposition yourself, you would get bed sores. Exactly. I'm always constantly moving, you guys. I'm so nervous to freaking try these. Oh shit, I dropped one. Miss his cute face. Who's cute face? Whose cute face do you miss, girl? Alright, you guys, this is the batch that I'm gonna try on live, and the rest will be for my neighbors. So we have 5 right here that I cooked, or that I boiled. You'd be my taste tester. Hey, where are you going to your, I missed where you're going that you're nervous about. Specify. Specify a little bit more, girl. Alright guys, let me start sauteing these onions. Hello Tammy, how is your day going, beautiful? I'm nervous about trying these. This is my first time using sharp cheddar, you guys, so we shall see how they turn out, right? Hopefully I didn't make the dough too thick. I don't think I did, but I don't know. My mama and my auntie said that they look beautiful, so I must have done a decent job for them to compliment me, right? Unless that they were just telling me that. Were they lying? I'm just kidding. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 19, 20, 22, 24. I think we made about 30. I'm so nervous. Can you answer our question? What's your question? Oh my gosh, y'all. Literally, it's been so freaking long since I've made these. These are stuffed. Okay, maybe putting paper towel down was not a good idea. Scratch the paper towels. Yes, Angela, I answered that question on the last live, my love. Here we go. Okay, so we're making our onion. I want some. Come and get some, Rosa. I'll pay for shipping. We're just sauteing some onion and Valerie, I still have some filling left, so I'll probably make some more tomorrow on another live if you guys want me to. She says, I'm first in line for them, guys. Yes, she is. I kind of want to take a bite of it. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. Oh. That's why pierogi in America tastes different than they do in Poland. You guys use sharp cheddar. I can taste it. Now that my dough's cooled down, like cooler, I'm gonna pinch them even more. Damn, they actually turned out pretty good, y'all. What's in them? Potato and cheese, girl. And you boil them and then you pan fry them. And you pinch them when you're doing it just to ensure that the filling in there stays. But I pinched them really well though. But we're gonna re-pinch them just to make them pretty, since we have time. It's not a White Claw, it's a High Noon, my love. I will say this though, I could have went in with another egg to make the dough softer, but they are good. That was my mom's first question, did they come out soft? Well, I didn't boil them yet. They are a little bit, they're not as soft as you're used to, but they're soft to bite. Here's the dog from upstairs. That dog is so yappy. Frank's been yappy lately. I don't know. I gotta pick fry, my milk and scoop. Wait, what? I have no idea what you said, sir. Or ma'am. I don't know who that was. So look, they use farm fresh cheese. See how they're slowly starting to rise? When they start rising like that, that means that they are ready, you guys. So they start out at the bottom and then they start rising. And then we have our onions right there and our butter. Pierogi with no S, yes. Pierogi with no S. Beach. Oh, really, Michelle? Yeah, those suck. Stacy, these are the way to go. Those are still halfway sunk, so we're gonna wait. And then I'm just gonna grab. Yeah, sauerkraut and mushroom are my second favorites, but these are my first. These are the only kind of foods that I can tolerate onions with. I need more butter in here. More butter. But yeah, with a little bit of onion and butter. Perfection. We need more butter. And if you don't like onion, or you like me, I'm telling you, you can tolerate it with onion, but you can just use butter or pig fat. You don't put red sauce on them. If you're talking about borscht charbonne, no, that's only during holidays, girl. But like I said, if you pinch them cuter, they look more appetizing. But we pinched them with the amount of time we had left. Bada bing, bada boom. 3, 4. Frank's just over there turning the TV on his damn self. You guys hear that? Frank, what are you doing, mister? Okay, now that we have more butter, we put a little bit more butter on mine. Give me that butter. And you can make the onions a lot more caramelized or whatever, sauteed, crispier, whatever the hell you want to do. You live your best life and you do whatever your little heart desires, but this is what we have here. So good. Jo Marie, we don't put pasta sauce on it. We put, it's like a soup sauce kind of thing during the holidays. We eat it. Fresh trebone. Oh my gosh, you guys. Telling you. So worth it to make them homemade. Oh my gosh, so freaking good. I forgot that I have so much more to make. So we need, because I need to make 2 different plates for my neighbors. Let me text them right now. You eat it plain? Really? Let me text my neighbor right now. Like, are you home? I was about to say something weird, but literally the best thing ever, y'all. I made pierogi. Hey babe, I'm live.
You're live?
Yeah. I made some pierogi. Do you want me to save you a batch?
Is it carbs?
Yeah.
Okay, carbs, ma'am.
I know, I forgot you're on keto.
Damn.
Well,
I'll
shit.
text you. Yeah, I was gonna see if you want, if I play hooky, if you want me to come get you. And let's go do shenanigans.
Well, Carl wants to go to Fairhope to watch the witch bike race thing. You wanna do that?
No.
Mom, she's like, no.
You
What
see
kind
a
of
bunch of people riding around on bicycles in their witches costumes?
the what?
It's people riding bicycles on a witch costume, in a witch costume.
Yeah, there's bars around there. I know you're not drinking, but I am.
I hate Fairhope.
Oh, what kind of shenanigans are you trying to do?
I'm drinking shenanigans.
Oh, you're just trying to get down on it.
Yeah, it's stressed. I'm stressed out.
So you are drinking.
I am probably drinking. I can drink
Okay,
vodka.
so all I have to do, I know, so all I have to do is just tell him, we're not going to Fairhope anymore. We're going to Top of the Bay?
Yeah,
Okay. So you are going to call off?
I'm thinking about it.
Well, let me know if you do or not.
Yeah, let me do it. I'll call you back.
All right, okay, love you.
Bye-bye. Love you, bye.
Bad influences, bad influences. Okay, so there's the first batch. The other batch is still making. I lowered the heat on this water, y'all. So they're gonna start rising up a little bit slower. But they're still rising. But I lowered the heat on them because I don't want them to overcook. Okay, we do not want them to overcook. My onion got a little burnt. I should have bought more onion. But I'm just gonna do layers of it and then just do lots of butter. So 2, 4, 6. How many do I have left? Oh my god. Oh my god, girl. Oh my god. I have a shit ton left. This should have been made so fast. Friends come. Hoes before bros, girl. Okay. Dude, what happened to my watch here? Not him watching the live, listening to a whole conversation. You can make and freeze them. I don't want to have this much, girl, because I leave town. He said, haha, busted. Well, I was gonna ask, kinda, not really. Not him watching this live and me getting busted, but put him in the refrigerator, you can boil them tomorrow. No, girl, because I have another batch to make. Are you watching, sir? Do you want some pierogi? You're literally 10 minutes up the road. Answer me before I text you and ask. Bartenders like food. Ooh, who's bartending tonight? Tiffany? I would love to be your neighbor. Girl, me too. I'm like looking in the pot because the water's getting like lower. I can tell them that they have an option of dipping them in sour cream if they want. Not everybody's a fan of sour cream. Not everyone's a fan of onion either. But like I said, I'm not a big fan of onion, and this is one of the foods that I can tolerate with onion. I'm just gonna share with my neighbors, you guys. It's fine. If they don't like it, they don't like it. I fed the community. That's all that matters. Give some to the Uber. I'm not Ubering though. Are you talking about? Oh, you're talking about Judson's Uber. Girl, I don't even know how we're gonna figure that out because that's the thing that sucks, you guys. Like, this is why I love when you freeze them. They're good for a couple of months. I don't have room in my freezer though. I have a really small freezer, girl. And like I said, I have another whole batch I have to make. So yeah, there's that. I have a red onion. I've never tried it with a red onion. I wonder what that would taste like. So yeah, I'm gonna make this batch of them for, excuse me, water. I'm gonna need you to calm the fuck down. Sauerkraut and mushroom, yes, TT. But I'm trying to think. Me perfecting them. How many did I throw in there? I don't want to overcrowd them. Okay, and then I can throw in one more, and then I have 5 for the next one. I want to die floating the ball. Sorry, what? I'm trying to think of, I need to melt more butter for sure, but I'm trying to think. How many will Judson eat? That is the question here. Because it's Taylor and Morgan in one house. Oh my god, I'm fucking done with her. Let me see what time she will be home. Shared for my personal. Thank you, my love. There was no email. Oh my gosh. What are they making you check the email about? All right, let me make more butter, because obviously the butter is going to start to like not dry out, but be soaked up by them. So I want them to sit in a little butter bath. Don't you do that. Don't you be saying shit like that against your Ray Potts. Yes. Psycho. My whole house smells like onion. Send help. Send reinforcements. Okay, this is not too hot. Ah! Look how pretty. Let me send a photo to my fam, because apparently they don't believe I'm making these on my own. Oh shit. Look how good they look, bitch. And I ain't even eating that much of them. Girl, what the fuck? What's wrong with you? What is wrong with you? And then I'm gonna fry this batch. I don't know if I should have fried that batch. I personally don't want to give it to them fried because I feel like frying them dries them out more than they are, but I don't know. I left a little bit of onion in here to pan fry them if needed. So we can pan fry these ones, I suppose. Looks beautiful. I'm thinking mushies on top. What is mushies, girl? Like mushrooms? Hell no. Hell no, girl. But look, aren't they freaking cute, bitch? My back is sweating. I don't know why. It's been good all freaking day. So we have 5 more to make. Oh man. The dough's getting a little warm on me here. Do you make potato pancakes? Yes, girl. Potato pancakes and powdered sugar and sour cream. Put it in my mouth. You got to be from Pennsylvania, that pierogies too? No, I'm from Poland. I'm from Poland. I'm an OG. Email went to junk mail. What's the email about? My nosy ass. What's the email about? And then tomorrow we make Mexican street corn and stuffed peppers. Because I have to start slacking. Stop slacking, I mean. Thank you, Karen. What did you order, my love? Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay. So we're going to give these a little bit of a butter bath. Oh shit. Oh shit. I'm gonna tell them too that they can keep the pan. I need more butter. On 10%. Then I'm gonna make some top ramen. Girl, 5-star meal right there. How about stuffed cabbage? I do know how to make stuffed cabbage too. I do. Anything Polish, I know how to make. Truthfully. Alright. Let me wrap these peppers up. Do you fry in butter? Yes. You do. Okay, so this one, he's on his way to come and grab it. I give this can. And then this one will be for Judson. This last batch which was the 5 because it's just Judson. Kielbasa, see, I'm not, but never liked the food. What? Sandy, like all of it? Girl, who are you and who raised you, homegirl? Who raised you? I'm opening my freaking patio door. I hate the smell of onion. Hi, handsome. I see you turn the TV on. Oh, you turned on Charlotte's Web? There you go. I opened my patio door because you make Polinsky. It's some type of bakery Danish. Oh, Polonski? Polonski. Polonski, yeah. Why does that sound so weird when I say it? Polonski. Okay. Let me move these bad boys around, see what we're working with. I turned it down some, you guys, when I was making this batch because I didn't want it to overcook. Palette, lip gloss, and a fan. Ooh, what palette, Karen, babe? Hi, Nicole. I look so freaking oily. What do you have, Frank? Let me see. Frank, let me see. Shit. What to eat? Just gonna sit there and stare from inside at the outside when you could be out there. That's what we're gonna do. Oh gosh, that's gonna be a mess to take off. We're gonna have a lot of cleaning to do. You're cooking so easy to get oily. I was oily already. I love his noises, girl. Oh, it smells like onion. All right here is probably freaking from me cutting up the onions. It's gonna smell like onion. All right, let me start pulling these. Let me try to figure out where I can put them. I guess I could use the strainer. That's what it's meant for. Stupid. Let me rinse it out. Look at Frank looking at me from outside. Don't fucking look at me like that, child. You coming to check up on me? mommy? Mommy's okay. Mommy's just a psycho. Mommy's just psychotic, sir. That's all that she is just psycho. No ifs, ands, or buts about it, sir. Oh, I think I remember you talking about that in the chat. You were like, what is she supposed to do? Or maybe you posted about it. Did you make a post about it on your Facebook? I don't know what I would dress up as my favorite character from a book. Truthfully. Oh, you got Rebirth? That is a beautiful palette. I don't have that one, but it is a pretty palette. Dang, this is a lot, y'all. This is so much. Anton Man's iced pumpkin cake is so good. I don't even know what that is, girl. I live under a freaking rock, apparently, when it comes to, like, that stuff. Okay, where is... I was like, where is the damn thing? I did after that. I said no costumes, so I was so confused. Oh. Okay, then. Alright, let me pan fry these, because I feel like Judson would like a pan fry one. You guys, I still have 5. But this is the last bit. So that's a plus. He said, I won't interrupt, just let me know when to come through. Oh, Tay. Need my trash taken out ASAP. ASAP. I'm so glad that I'm going through this butter because we leave town for like 2 weeks and I don't want no shit sitting in here. Will you just get off the damn spoon? Thank you very much. The apartment smells like onion, girl. That's all I smell is onion. Onion here, onion there, onion everywhere. Chill, water. That's what I don't want you to do, is bubble, because you can bust them. If it's cooking too fast, you guys, your pierogi can bust from the bubbles. Just a heads up. I don't want to freeze any. I don't have room in my freezer, you guys. I'll be fine. I still have another batch to make, so I can freeze those if need be. Ow. These are huge. Low-key. Big as fuck, homegirl. Ow, hot. I just sent photos to the group chat because felt super crafty. Oh! Smells yummy, but if you don't like them, of course you wouldn't like it. Yeah, I don't like the smell of cooking, of onion cooking. Not me, not I. Okay, I can put his batch in here. No, he's not going on vacation with me. I'm gonna put a, freaking, what's his face? Judson's in here. Come here, I got this. I'm tired. Girl, I went to the dentist, but I don't have another appointment until next week to get it sorted. Are you from the UK? My UK friends say sorted all the time. just pan searing them on one side, ho. One side and one side only. You heard? So that's what they look like pan seared. That's not pan seared, but the other side of it is. So you get the gist, right? Are you picking up what I'm putting down? Something about broiling and sourdough bread, girl. I don't want to touch my phone because now I'm like really handling cooked food. Cooked food. I literally only have 2 left. Mountain Dew Jack. No, I have not, Trisha. Debbie, I'm drinking a High Noon. These are my favorite seltzers. Peach High Noons are the bomb.com. I have some new chamoy that came in. I haven't literally used chamoy in forever, and I feel like I'm cheating my taste buds. But the freaking mango chamoy with the peach Trulies, the bomb. Alright, let's sear both sides of these ones, because we have time. Turn around, ma'am. These are freaking huge. I hate going to the dentist, girl. No, that's not a good idea at all. And then I'm gonna give Judson some butter, so when he warms them up, they at least have butter in there with them, you know? Hopefully he knows to warm them up. Him eating them cold. Hi, Kelsey. See, there we go. And I still have 5 left. So those 5 can be for me if needed. Alright. So I'm not gonna need this anymore. Ta-da. These are pan seared for oh, Susie, that's dope, girl. I'm glad you love it, babe. I'm glad you love it. But yeah, that is how I make pierogi. You hear me? You feel me? Are these gonna close on me? Alright, we might have to put this one over here. Shit, that's so hot. This is gonna fit. Come on, I just want you to fit. Yes. 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 You like searing them? I don't. I feel like it dries them out. I'm good, Brandy. How are you, babe? But I made some seared. I feel like Judson looks like the type that would like seared stuff. If not, then there's 5 extra ones that are boiled that he can have. I need to clean my kitchen, homie. You can tell that this house is very lived in. I made the dough. Flour, eggs, sour cream, salt, and milk. Right? Yeah. You be making me hungry, girl. I make myself hungry. The dough part gets more firm. When you fry them, yeah. They get, I don't like them like that. But I feel like the dough part of these ones are pretty firm because of how thick they are. And I should have put an extra egg and all of that, honestly, but lesson learned. It's just been forever since I've made them, so whatever. But on that note, you guys, I'm all finished here. Nothing wrong with that. House should be lived in. I wholeheartedly get that, but it shouldn't be messy. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like mess, but it can definitely be homey and lived in, but not messy. Like, but right now, girl, let me show you. Let me show you why I'm like freaking out of my brain, okay? Look at my table over there, covered in flour. Dish is full. This is full. Frank's toys everywhere. This is dirty. The back of my, like, stove top is dirty now because of this. And then this mess back here. Having a panic attack. Low-key inside my brain. But yeah, I'm gonna jump off here, you guys. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. Let me know in the comments if you do end up making it. Hello, Chica. How are you, babe? Let me know if you guys end up making these. I appreciate every single one of you that stayed and hung out. And I'll see you guys later on. Peace out, Girl Scouts. Bye.